Hi, Genki Call here with Divinion Fields Week and your campaign tasks for the week of November 22nd, 2021. Let us start out with the campaign tasks. Hawks and Gary are a little late today, so I had to compile this info myself, and it took a while, so I apologize for that. But for gold tasks, we have win using Divinion Fields banner 22 times, win 22 battles with a Divinion Fields team. Then for silver, we have win 6 battles in a single arena run, craft 3 yellow summoning stones, defeat Oniros 3 times, and defeat 45 yellow enemies. For bronze, we have open 2 event chests, win 4 ranked PvP battles, defeat 9 centaur enemies, win using a staff weapon 4 times, complete a single adventure board. That's all of the tasks. Earn 5 glory, just head into PvP and win a single battle. Complete treasure hunt with 60 plus turns. I skipped that one. Complete a difficulty 5 explore in Divinion Fields and win 4 battles with your hero using the Oracle class. Last of all, we have match 90 purple gems. So those are your tasks for this week, and let me pull that down so I can get into the game. There we go. And so let's go into our usual tasks in a little different order this time. So Divinion Fields, the troops that you can get here. That is the wrong button. I'm sorry. Here we go. This one. All right, let me sort by rarity here so we can go over some of these. Base rarity. Base rarity. There we go. So there are two mythics here in Divinion Fields. One of them is the Astro Mother. She hasn't been given a whole lot of respect, but she can be very fun to play with. This 40% chance to give a reflect to a random ally is, okay. It can kill off your enemies in the right circumstances, but overall, reflect doesn't seem to be that strong. Then she removes all gems of a chosen color, deals true damage, scatter damage boosted by the gems removed with a ×5 boost ratio. Now, I have a team for her for the world event, and I use her for delves as well, and she's a lot of fun. Maybe not one to craft, but I do enjoy her. The World Breaker is another one, whom obviously I don't own. He explodes 18 gems, period. Even if he is webbed and has 0 magic, he will still explode those 18 gems. Then he does damage to all enemies. Let's see, reflect 25% of skull damage, immune to devour, and gain 5 to a random skill on 4+ gem matches, which is pretty nice, but overall, I can't really say because I don't own him and I've never used him. I am going to try to get him, but mostly I'm going to be using my event keys to get the brand new legendary Oniros. He drains 7 mana from all enemies and inflicts fairy fire and burns them, then summons 1 to 3 nightmares. Kind of like Tianyi. Tianyi summons 1 to 3 as well, and so does somebody from Sword's Edge whose name I can never remember. Anyway, that's beside the point. I still want it. It's a new legendary. I gotta have all the cards. I have to catch them all. All right, and immune to burning and fairy fire. 25% chance to create a 2x wild card when matching 4+ gems. I like that. And eliminate 1 magic from all enemies when an ally casts a spell, which could be significant if you're using something that is looping. That could be pretty powerful. And I want him. So let's go back into stuff I do own and can tell you about. Orrery has that Star Storm, and the Star Storm is both a light storm and an ice storm. So we've got the blue and the yellow. Or is it purple? Oh, I'm so sorry. Backing up, the Star Storm is purple and yellow, not this. It's hard to remember. I'm sorry. These multi-storms are hard to keep track of when they don't say what they do. Sorry. Purple and yellow. I like the Orrery for this. At the start of every turn, as long as it is not stunned, it will keep summoning that Starstorm every turn, and that can be really powerful in the right team, especially if you're using Thrall or something like that. So, I do like the Orrery. Artema is fantastic. I hope that you all have her because, well, I know you don't all have her, but I hope everyone gets lucky finding her this week because she is pretty awesome. I really like Artema. She's doing great in the world event. 40% chance to dodge skull damage, gain 3 to all positions in the first, 3 to all skills if in the first position, and 50% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. So that's she's actually a really, really good legendary in my opinion. 50% chance to do true damage with skull damage, and she has a chance to completely dodge skull damage is pretty good. And then the spell does damage to 2 enemies at once, and it's boosted by ally centaurs. You use her in an all centaur team, and she can really rock it. I really like Artema. And then Orion, I've never actually used him. Um, Hunter's Mark is pretty powerful, and 75% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, but he doesn't dodge and he has no skull damage reduction. So he won't have as much of a good time surviving in the front if you're using a skull spamming team. The 4 that you will not be able to get from your event keys this week are the Wendigo. Let's see, the Wild Knight, Puka, and Redcap. Those 4 are from Wild Court, where we will be going tomorrow. You can get those 4 troops with your Chaos Shards in the Wild Court in the Underworld. The rest of these are fair game. You will have a chance at getting them with your event keys this week. Anthea is interesting. I've used her a couple of times. She creates yellow and green gems and dispels all enemies. And she gets some bonus yellow mana for the team. Atlanta is something everybody probably already has. If you have done the storyline in Divinion Fields, you will have Atlanta already. So you already know what she does, damage to all enemies. She is a really good option for the Underworld if you're lower level and you don't have legendaries yet. The boost that you get from your horde and your kingdom level will boost this by quite a lot, and so she can be pretty effective in the Underworld in factions during delving, my bad. Auspicia is interesting, but I never use her. She removes all blue, red, and brown gems from the board, so if you're fighting a team that primarily uses these, kind of taking away their thunder, which is always nice when you want to win. However, I haven't taken advantage of that. I just never think to use her. Centauragon is the glory troop of the week. I'll be going over him in just a bit. Let's see. Nightwing is the thing that the legendary is summoning. I think it was a legendary, but it is a Godslayer, which is pretty cool. Be really good to use against Zul'Goth or any boss troop. Anything with the red border on the card, it will do up to 5 times its base damage. Then it creates yellow and purple gems, which is cool. The Ragnagord is really nice. He is a good mana generator, as is where he is come back, Herdmaster. Also a very good choice for mana gen. Let's see, this one is 12, this one's 14. So this one's a little cheaper to cast, but they're both very good mana generators. And then I don't really use any of the other troops. So those are my recommendations for you. I'm going to use some of my event keys right now and hoping that I'm going to be able to get the new legendary. I only have 46 event keys. It only takes 1. But seems like you never get lucky on these things, and I didn't. Darn. But that being said, the new epic is actually more interesting to me than the new legendary. I want the legendary because I have to have all the cards, but I'm in the wrong place. Ha ha ha. First, before I forget, let's get our spoils of war. Ooh, 10 more chances. So you can get 10 event keys. That is the quantity, that is your limit. You can't get any more than 10. But this is a fantastic price. 1800 glory for 10 event keys is wonderful. I recommend doing this every week if you can. And then for the weekly event troop is Centauragon. And this crazy, scary looking thing has a 10% chance to devour a random enemy, plus 10% for each wild card. If there are 9 wild cards on the screen, that's a 100% chance to devour, unless, of course, they're immune to devour. And then he converts all skulls to 2 times wild cards. I mean, this sounds insanely powerful to me. This sounds a lot more powerful, actually, than some of the mythics we have in the game. Reflect 25% of skull damage. 25% chance to create a ×2 wild card when matching 4+ gems. And summon a dark storm when an ally dies, which that's a little weird because why would we need purple when he uses red and brown? But that's okay. You use them with a troop that has those colors, and like the herdmaster that we were just talking about that's so great at generating mana, that would work. Anyway, I want to get this guy up to mythic, but before I do, I'm going to go use those other 10 event keys because I have to. Give me. I got the world breaker! Oh, yay! I'm so happy. I got the mythic. I got the other mythic. That is awesome. Okay. So, super happy about that. I would have liked to have the legendary, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'll take the world breaker. Yay! I haven't gotten a mythic from event keys for quite a while, so yay! Oh, gosh, that makes me happy. It's good to be happy. Happy is a wonderful thing. All right, let's get this guy up to mythic level, which is right here. I recommend doing this if you've got the glory to do it. I recommend getting the new troop up to mythic level every week because eventually, if you're low level, it seems like it's going to be really far away, but eventually you will have to have a ton of troops up to level 20 in order to get your power level up. And getting your power level up is what helps you progress in the game. So, I mean, I get crazy amounts of tributes because of my power levels. It's been great. Ever since I started buffing those, just everything has gotten so much easier in the game. Let's get these guys upgraded because yay! Level 20. I already have traded this guy, but let's get him up to level 20. Oh, that is so awesome. I am so pleased about that. All right, we'll do Perryton because I got a bunch of copies of him from Guild Wars. I'll go ahead and level him too. And then I need to find the World Breaker. And we'll just do a search for him. World Breaker! Yay! Okay, we're going to get him up to level 20. So I have plenty of souls. I could have used an Orb of Growth or 2 on him, but not too terribly worried about it. However, I'm not going to spend 4 Celestials because I value those too much. So I instead am going to use one of my 101 Orbs of Wisdom. It's nice to have too many of these things. I like that. Oh, I have the World Breaker! I hope that I'm not forgetting to tell you anything. So I will have another video for you on the Soul Forge. I will have another video as well on the World Event. Let's see. I've really gotten distracted by getting a mythic. All right. I think that's it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If I have, I'll put it in the next video. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.